So actually I had a plan for today. I wanted to go to see what they have in several vintage shops in Buenos Aires, but I forgot that today is the 1st of May, and that's why I have a day off. And it may be that the shops are not open, they're not working. And actually we have to buy some breakfast now, and I'm afraid that everything will be closed. So we're going to check that now, and then I'll catch you up on my news, on what I'm gonna do, and we'll try to go to the shops, but I don't promise that in this video, because it's the 1st of May and it might be closed. While I'm getting ready, I wanted to share with you how it's going with my reading challenge. As you remember, I went to Russia. So I would say I'm a little bit not on schedule with this one, because I genuinely had no time there to read, because I wanted to do everything I imagined, like meet with everyone and do all this stuff I wanted to, like visiting the doctors, regulating everything with my documents, and I genuinely had no time. So, if I tell you what I've read, we have already talked about Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney, and it was a good book. I liked it a lot. And after that, I decided to read a short story, which is called Her Body and Other Parts. And to be honest, I didn't understand this story at all. Not in terms of the language, but in terms of what happened there. And I really can't recommend it. I don't know if it's that good or not. I actually used one of the YouTube bloggers' suggestions on what to read. Many books in my list for this year are from her suggestions, her recommendations, and this book was there, I think. She said it was really interesting to read, but I actually didn't understand it at all. And then I read an awesome work by Amanda Montell. It's called Word Slut, and it's a linguistic book, actually, about how the English language works against women. And I was really impressed. I would really recommend it to everyone, even boys, to read it, because to understand what you do on a daily basis, like what things you say, and those things insult women or make false assumptions about women. Our children start talking this way and all this stuff. So it was really useful to read it. But I've been reading it for over a month, I think. my challenge was to read one book a month, and because I was in Russia in February and March, I think I finished Word Slot only in April, and I already started another book. I think I'm finishing it this week. I know it's May already, but who cares? It's my challenge, right? So I'm reading all the books I'm telling I took from the recommendations of Leo. I hope her name is Leo. She's a bookish blogger on YouTube. And I'm loving it actually, except for that short story, which was weird for me. Not my style, I think. That's why I didn't understand it. So yeah. So what we're gonna do now is that I'm gonna do my makeup, and we're going to try to visit some vintage shops. And if they're all closed because it's a holiday, we'll just go somewhere for a walk, and that's it. Because my boyfriend doesn't have to work a lot today. I don't have to work at all until Monday, which is perfect. I really needed it. And yeah, this is the plan. And I forgot about the book that I'm reading now. Actually, it's called A Song for the Wild-Built, and it's a fantasy book. And I usually don't read fantasies. I think it's actually my first fantasy book. And again, Leo recommended it, and I got interested because it's not a conventional fantasy. It's more like a philosophical type of fantasy. The setting is, of course, unreal, surreal. So people are living on the one side of the planet, and all the other animals live on the other side. The main character of this book meets a robot, and they talk about humanity, about how everything works for people, because robot is really interested in understanding how people live and how the society works. And I would say it's a good book. For me, as a person who doesn't like reading fantasy books, it was a good start. Maybe I will try to read something else in this kind of literature, but I'm not sure I could like it. I think I'm gonna finish it pretty soon, and maybe we'll start reading. No, I don't know what I'm gonna read, because I thought it could be a book by Frederick Backman, but I don't know now. Maybe I'll read something else. That's the palette I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use this red color on my lids. This is it, and the last thing I usually do is I use some lip balm. I don't like any lipsticks. I don't know why. So lip balm or lip gloss is just enough for me. This is it. So I'm gonna wait for my boyfriend to get ready, and we'll try to go to vintage shops. If any is open, that would be great. If they're all closed, then we'll just have a walk. And I forgot to show you what I'm wearing today. So a white t-shirt, blue shirt, and my white jeans. That's it. Not today. Change of plan. I think it was totally a bad idea to decide to go shopping or window shopping on the day of the worker. So we just found a coffee shop, gonna have some coffee and go home, I think, because we tried 4 shops. They were all closed, but the maps say that some of them are open, and I genuinely just didn't think about that it could happen. I thought it's my day off, not everyone's day off. We came home because it was pointless going to the shops today, and we had some coffee, lunch, went to the vegetable shop next to our place, bought some eggs and kiwis, and now I'm going to read for a bit, I think, and in the evening we'll be cooking dinner, maybe watching something, and that's it. My plan is to stop myself from working and doing something. It's not so easy, but my brain always wants to create some task for me, and I'm already thinking of like, well, I've already had some rest. Maybe I should prepare some lessons for my students or something like that. And I'm trying to stop myself. Dinner.
Beautiful dinner.
We made a conclusion that today is an awful day. It's just unlucky in everything. First, the shops were closed, then our dinner was messed up, and now this. Kiwi is not kiwiing.